Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. We're back in the Spitty. And let's see how far we go. We gotta follow the Nile again today, but not the blue one from last flight, but the white one. And yeah, let's see how barren this will be around here. Yeah. Don't any denial. Welcome in Englewood. Willow of Good also welcome in. Bremen Tower, hello. Good evening. And hey Nightsip, co-pilot, how are you doing? Welcome in.
I'm fine, thank you. And I'm at the end of the runway, which is 29. And there's nobody here.
Let me have a look.
Well, Akaria said she was at 29, that's why I taxied there.
I'm at 29er.
But she's invisible.
Invisible. There is an Engel. There's a Lima Kilo Mike and the Englewood taxi in. So let me
One thing
see.
you might want to try after the update, if your Spitty is still silent in the new sim.
Yeah, maybe,
Because
but
so many things were changed with the update.
I left the sim alone since it did not even want to load up with the 2020 planes enabled. So I thought, fuck it, I do not want to get more gray hair about this. And that's why I'm in 2020 again. But I have Friday night to try stuff out in peace and quiet. So
gray hair is no problem for me. Can't get any gray hair when it already is.
But I'm still decent brown, so aircraft. Yes, that's mine.
Okay, there's some strange effects on this one. You know, the exhaust blur. That's a little bit exaggerated with this plane here.
Fashion? I'm not ignoring you anymore.
I'm right. You know, when you look at the runway, it has this little extension at the side there.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm parked.
Okay, there you parked. Good. Can I? No?
God,
There's.
I don't think that I know this kind of navigation system here. It's not my friend. I've never seen this before. How?
I don't know.
Can I switch to GPS?
CDI button.
That's easier said than done.
Does it have a G1000?
It has one that I have never seen before.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
And I still do not see you.
There's no button there. Oh, maybe at the top. Would that be where it says Navi 1, Nav 1, Nav 2? No,
Yes.
that's the audio receiver. That's not the
Okay.
and com. No. Does anybody in chat know this Pilatus 12? I think it's called.
Could you reconnect to the server to join
You mean in
us?
JavaS? Yes, I can do that. First I disconnect and then I reconnect. Yes, I definitely see you there. We are both in it.
Yes, but why do I not see you on the aircraft thing? I see you on the users. Aircraft.
Well, Englewood, what I'm looking for is simply where I can change the source to GPS mode, the nav source, and I don't see anything like that. I don't see any CDI button. No. Maybe there. Yes, nav source select. That sounds like it could be it. Let's have a look. Nothing. Huh. And the next question is, where can I see which one is active? Okay. It's FMS is the same as GPS, right?
Flight management system.
Yeah, but that basically works. No,
No.
I get FMS lock 1, lock
Localizer
2.
2.
Yeah, and that's my choice. These three.
Then it's FMS. Yes.
Yeah.
Lock 1, lock 2 is localizer, like VR.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what's weird? I do not see you as aircraft.
Uh, Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know what I should do about it. Don't worry about it. Don't let it hold up the stream. Just start flying. Maybe I will make a miraculous appearance.
I'm annoyed by that. That I don't
Yeah, I
see your
mean,
plane. You should be
that's
there
true.
since we are on the same server.
We are on the same server.
And I see you as a user, but I do not see your plane.
Yep. And I'm definitely on. I mean, I don't think that makes any difference, but I'm on North Europe. And shouldn't I also, in the other way round, shouldn't I also see you?
Yeah,
And I don't do that either.
that's weird. That's very weird.
I'm all alone.
Will you survive?
Slightly trembling lower lip.
But.
But, yeah.
I tried once again, and then we start if it's not with no avail.
Yeah.
So, where is it? Where is it? There it is. So we have this here, we have this there. So, network connection, please. Search for stuff. 2,107 models found. Aircrafts. And I'm still alone. This is fucking annoying.
I do one more thing. I do a complete restart of Join FS. I don't think that makes any difference, but
I just restarted everything. I'm Join FS.
okay.
Now I see your call sign. You are there. Now you are there. Okay, memo for us. If we do not see the call sign, then we cannot see the plane and we need to
What do you
relog.
mean the call sign? The call sign
If you look
in the
at aircraft, so
user list.
Benutzer has that your nickname and then call sign, and that was empty before.
Okay.
So.
But now you can see me.
Yes, yeah. Now I can see you jumping jacks.
Yes, and I can see a hobbity spitty.
Yes, and I see a hobbity caravan. And you will be something different. You are not a caravan.
Well, don't you have this in your thousands of models? This PC-12.
You have to tell what plane it should show.
Pilatus PC-12.
Don't think I own a PC-12 over here.
Or any other Pilatus. Business jet looks very similar anyway.
So. No, you will be a PC-6.
Okay.
Or you can stay a TBM 9er.
No. After the last flight, I'm pissed off with that plane.
But.
Let's see what happens with this one. Maybe after this flight, I will also be pissed off with this plane. Who knows?
Oder das hinten. So there you are. There you are. You're an orange plane now.
That's
so
okay.
We need some buttons. We need some lights. We need a fuel pump. We need magnetos. This forward, this half. We have pressure. Fuel's on, this open. Over here is everything normal. Under pressure. Putting down on me. Putting down on me.
Hazo. Bumpity bump.
Quick, 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 quick. So cover your ears, guys. Could get loud.
I love this. I love this. My EFB just all of a sudden turned black.
What?
Yes.
I did not understand.
It just turned black.
What turned black?
The EFB.
Oh,
Instead of the map was.
nice.
It's back now. It's back now, but you don't really want your EFB to turn black.
So. Good call, Englewood. Good call. Okay, so. We get music. Yes, we have music. Let's turn down the spitty for an
Hippity hop.
inch.
Now, if I ignore, no, I can't ignore you, no, because you're in China. I'm trying to think of a way of getting rid of the hippity hop, but I don't think there is a way.
No way. Well, guys, under pressure, here we go.
Okay, let's see what we can do with this
Kamikaze!
plane. Jesus! What a slow bird this is. Oi! Stall. Sod it. Oh, she's up in the air. Wendy, I can fly. And she automatically put in the gear.
Nice.
It's one of those planes, isn't it? Press a button and that's it. By the way, I tested the Orbex Papua New Guinea add-on in the new sim, and they work fine. Absolutely no problem.
Awesome. Did you also test the Navignon yet?
Just shortly. I mean, it already worked before the update, but the problem was that the screens were very dark, and that's now fixed. And the textures are nicer now. But yeah, I mean, it already worked without an update, so I'm not worried there. And Robbie put out an update for his
Sci-fi glider.
Yeah, so that works now with the new sim, and he put the basic autopilot in again, so I think it's heading mode and altitude hold, which is enough really. So I know what's missing now. I have to load the Logitech driver. Thank you.
There's a Lima Kilo.
And what is the altitude? Shall we say 6,000? Oh, is that too high?
Does not get any higher in case of mountaintops.
We are
Just
now
those
at...
pimple in the distance.
Well, we can maybe say 4.5. See what happens.
Hmm.
Ah, come on!
No.
Doesn't accept nav mode. Blooming egg.
I can literally see your Pilatus going ba 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 ba.
What?
Literally.
Well, I'll have to use little nav map then, which will tell me a heading, which is 296. Seriously, the fuss.
Look at that. Yay! Lima Kilo goes wee.
Now this plane must be joking. It said
Hello.
290.
Oh, there's a cat bat.
Hello, Catpad.
Hello, how are you guys and girls?
Just swearing and cursing for things not working,
Okay.
but otherwise fine.
Oh, it's been the same in my place, but that's normal here. I dropped a glass on the floor, and so yeah. And
Oh well.
oh yeah, the usual.
I just discovered that the plane I chose is much slower than it is supposed to be.
Ooh, how is that possible?
Well,
Oh,
it's-
you mean like what
It
it
said
says?
290 on the sheet.
Oh, which one is that?
And it actually gives me a red bar for overspeed at 235.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one is that?
That's the Pilatus PC12.
Oh,
Englewood Road, don't believe the sheet. They sell you crap like a car.
Probably.
exactly.
Probably.
No, yeah, you can never believe them. But how? You guys are in Africa, am I correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ethiopia.
We were in Ethiopia and now we have crossed over into South Sudan and we gonna follow the White Nile.
The White Nile.
The White
Okay.
Nile.
And if somebody falls in, we could be in denial.
Exactly.
We could most certainly be in denial, yes. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I thought I had the vertigo. I do not. It's the GMB aircraft. That's too slow. So, would I risk the Learjet? Or will that be broken after so many?
Cat, but
months
take
of
what you
Come on.
like. Take what you like. I'm in 2020. Since I did not
I
want
know.
to get more gray hair with
Yes.
24, so
No, I saw that. I saw that. I was like, oh, they're back in 20. How nice. Because now I will see nameplates. Even if my plane doesn't work,
So yeah,
I can still.
I'm in 2024. That's why I'm swearing all the time.
Oh, okay. That's so
That's a normal
interesting.
thing when you are.
In 24. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
imagine. I already swear with 20. I can only imagine with 24, right? Must be.
But at the same time, while you swear, you can look at very nice pictures.
Englewood brought something up. How can you two have similar voices? Are you brothers?
No,
No.
I have
No,
two
no.
brothers, but I think they're all accounted for. I don't think that
I think
Catman
I
is
did.
one of them.
Probably the
Thank you,
reason is
Saribot.
Nightsep was a teacher, so he had to scream a lot. and and I was a kid once that screamed a lot, and so yes,
Who knows? Who knows?
we
Really.
enjoyed our voices. Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Schleikind.
Oof, it's loud. Wait a minute, it's way too loud.
Oh, you're in the
Assistance.
Schmitty. Rar.
Oh, yes, but I don't know how long for. But we'll see. If the controls work, then yes, I will stay in it. Sounds, that has to come off because that's way too loud. Of miscellaneous, we'll do that down. Warnings. Sorry, we'll do that down as well. What? It's still loud. Do I have the headset simulation on? It's so. Oh. If that's with the headset simulation on, yes, it is. Okay.
Cat, but this Sunday will be very funny with the tube liners.
Oh, will it? Oh. Yeah, well, I recall that I have work on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Sunday I have work. I have 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and something like 5 hours in between, which is really not that great.
We visit Cusco, Medellin.
Oh, nice.
This
Very
will be
nice.
carnage.
Yes, maybe it will. But maybe that's what you wanted.
I want a challenge again, yes.
Yes. Now that's nice. Okay, well. So here it says devices.
Whee!
So why is my. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. VRH.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
That's what it felt like. Yeah. However. Oh, we have VR. We have working. Have we? Is it working? Yes, yes. Working VR at least. Now, will the Schmitty also work? That is the question.
The next
Flaps
good
don't seem to
question.
work.
Do you
Yeah,
want
flaps.
to change plane, Nightsap? Shall we land on this airport?
No, just I'll be a little bit slow. So what?
Okay, okay. This is like going like crap
I
already.
finally convinced the plane to actually accept the flight plan.
Oh. What did you do?
just-
How?
It wasn't, you know, that thing in the EFB
Yeah?
loading the flight plan to avionics, that somehow hadn't worked. So I
Okay.
tried it again, and all of a sudden, in the display, I saw my flight plan. And after that, I could also actually activate nav mode.
With
Much to my
DJ
surprise.
Englewood tonight.
Oh,
If I did change planes, what would I take? I mean, I can always take the Horton and fly
For
you
example.
all God knows where, but is that fun?
I don't know.
what?
Yeah, I'll do that. But that means you don't have to wait for me because I'll be so bloody fast.
Okie dokie.
Okay, half of the stuff doesn't work. That's great. As usual. Are the flappies coming in now? Because if the flaps won't come in, then
Uh,
I won't get very far.
if you're too fast, the flaps won't come down.
No, they have to come up. Please.
This plane is also talking too much.
What does it tell you?
Oh, it tells me things like speed and...
Overspeed. Overspeed.
No, I
And
think it
power.
probably meant not enough speed.
Stall. Stall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the next thing.
Terrain,
Okay.
terrain.
I did manage to get the flappies in.
Yay!
I don't know how I did it, but
And
we
I
won't need
managed
them
a very
anymore until
dusty
we get there.
landing.
Pull up. Pull up.
This looks nice here, though. It really
And
looks
so
like Africa.
my VR's fogging over because, yeah,
You're a hothead.
exactly. And I did make some tea, so that might not help with it.
Nope.
So it's nice to see nameplates. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Spitty flight, we did it once in 2024.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah, but that was the one and only till
But I was in 2020.
I heard that there was no Spitty sound at all, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
also an almost mute video in the aftermath.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah. That really doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Well, we knew it couldn't go all well from the start.
Yes.
Well, and I mean, one thing that annoys me is that you don't really hear from Flying Iron. I mean, they're not even saying that they're working on it or anything like that.
Oh.
And I find that slightly irritating.
Yeah, that's a bit. But I can imagine though that they are irritated as well, because, I mean, I guess they all started thinking like 2020 was gonna be the thing for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes and messes it all up, and now they have to like change the way the aircraft.
But if they should think of their customers, you know? And
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
at least they should tell them that there
we're
is an
gonna do
update
this,
in the
we're gonna do
pipeline.
that,
Yeah.
Or we do not have time because we do something else, and then we will do that.
Yeah. Even that.
Yeah.
Even a little
Right.
breadcrumb of information, if there will be a change of the Spitty, that she's native in 24.
Sure.
I'm sure if she's native in 24, she will be a hell lot of worse to fly. But well,
well, maybe not. That also remains to be seen, I guess.
we learned 3 different flight models of the Spitty, so a 4th does not matter anymore. Can you remember?
No, exactly.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No. Flight plan. Please.
No.
This is funny. It shows me in the AFBs, it shows me the old flight plan.
Yeah?
But
When you say load into aircraft?
well, it doesn't even show me in the blooming world map.
Oh, Lima Kilo Mike is also there.
Yes.
And Inglewood. Hello, guys.
Lima Kilo has the zoomies.
Yeah. Yes. When does he not have the zoomies?
That
Say.
would be worrying if he didn't.
Yes, definitely. When he would not have the zoomies in chocolate coma, eating too much chocolate.
Oh, nice. Well,
That would
I
be.
mean, if it would be for the cause, right? So.
Uh,
Whee!
where are the peoples? I am at Booney now, aren't I? That's where I'm.
Can only make me zoomier.
Okay.
There's not much to see here.
It's not that bad. At least it's real scenery.
Yes, that's true. But no valleys, no mountains.
Oh, no, I see some mountains behind us, but so I'm only doing 560 kph, so it may take a while to catch up. Or should I do some slewing maybe?
My indicated airspeed is 235 roundabout. Nope. I'm looking away, Englewood. I'm looking away.
Well, that solved it. I would have catch up for a long time if I didn't,
So let's do a land at Hotel Sierra Oscar Golf. Must have been the wind, yes.
good old Schmitty, she goes.
Oh,
The Schmitty.
yeah.
The BF-109.
Taka taka taka. Over there is Englewood and a Spitty.
I saw a shot today was it on YouTube? Yeah, one of those shorts. And it was somebody who had recorded out of the window of one warbird a Schmitty, a BF-109.
Oh, nice.
And it was amazing. And they were flying like in perfect formation. Like that was something else. When you see them real life, you see the differences.
I mean, one thing that we noticed in the new sim, because you have this avatar that can get out and stand next to the plane,
Yes.
that these planes sometimes are much
Huge.
bigger than you actually think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like this Hornet I'm flying just now. I never expected it to be as big as that, but once my pilot stood outside next to it, I thought, hang on, that's not a small plane.
Nope.
Yeah.
And the same for the other warbirds. It's like the Hellcat.
Oh, that's enormous. Yeah.
It has a huge engine in the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
hell
the
of a
Spitfire
cat.
and the MsFs are quite a bit smaller than the Hellcat.
Yeah, the Schmitty is even smaller than the Spitty.
than the
The
Spitfire.
Schmitty, when you see it in real life, looks rather graceful. It doesn't
Yes.
doesn't doesn't look very imposing as a plane.
Mm.
Very elegant,
Yes,
maybe
true.
the word. Yeah.
What I also noticed was that she had, well, that was maybe that particular one, but she had straight wingtips, so no rounded wingtips as in like she
Uh-huh.
has in the sea.
Well, maybe there
Oh,
were different
as
models.
if, maybe as if they were clipped.
Yeah.
I think there's the difference in the generations.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have no idea where you are.
Hotel Sierra Oscar Golf. You behind us? Just follow the line. We are at the line.
Yeah. Of course I follow the line.
I know,
I
Mr.
know you.
Magenta.
Yeah, it's nice on the moon.
On the moon,
Englewood said it's like we're flying on the moon.
Moonscape.
there's a lot of greenery for that though.
Yeah.
Whee! Lima
Go
Kilo
to
goes,
Afghanistan
Nyong.
to see some moon-shaped terrain.
A roly-poly catus patus.
Yeah. And then she goes, wee.
Whee!
Okay, careful now. Coming back down.
Oh, yeah. On little nav map I can actually see you. So I know that I'm not far away from you, Gloria.
I know Englewood.
Because I to be careful not to lose the headset once I'm upside down.
More likely a MB33
Hello, Goblin Zeus.
Hey, Goblin Zeus. How you
Hello,
doing?
hello. Oh, there they are. I was looking up and they're below me. Daka, daka, daka.
Mm.
Put, 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 put.
No.
Yeah. I only have time to fly when I stream at the moment too. Yes, Lima Kilo. Englewood has no 339er. Outrage. Scandal.
I flew with Murph on Monday. He flew in Papua New Guinea, but he picked some. There's one or two airfields where I thought, okay, that's our usual standard, but most of them were quite lame. So I said to him, not impressed. So I
Oh.
made him another flight plan. He picked a different corner near the capital, near Port
Okay.
Moresby, and the mountains are not as crazy as they are in that area where we went flying.
Does he always fly 24 now, or is he still doing 20?
Yeah, no, he flies only 24.
Yeah, I much expected that.
And I'm also only flying 24 now, for a very simple reason. Recently, for some strange reason, the old sim decided to totally lose all my control settings, and I'm not
Yes.
going back in to do all
Oh,
that for the
terrible.
few hours that I might still be using it. So what
Boston,
I'm doing is 24 and join FS, so that at least you can see my plane.
welcome in, Boston Elf.
Hello, Boston Elf.
And hey, Castella. And Boston Elf, the Focke Wolf is not there. That's a Messerschmitti. And the Messerschmitti is Catbat, also here in Discord.
Woof, woof, woof. Almost flying into.
Yes, the Schmitty.
Schmitty.
We do a
guess
land there. Next airport is a land.
Or a controlled crash, we'll see.
Or that. So the guys can jump in.
I haven't flown this thing in
In fact,
ages.
we should see each other now.
Hotel, Sierra, Oscar, Golf.
According to little nav map, I'm very close to you now.
To drop the gear, maybe? Let's see.
Lots of Xmas preparing. The good thing is, I can do this on Friday when my husband is not home.
Oh. Engine? Okay, shit. We have. Oh yeah, we got the engine back. Oh my god, that was close.
Did you kill it?
Almost.
Yeah. Going up in idle because I wanted to drop the gear, and yeah.
What foxed me in the new sim, you can fly the Hellcat, everything is fine, but what doesn't work is the fuel management. So my setting of always full doesn't work.
Ah.
So I didn't know that, and then I was flying along, and all of a sudden, why the hell is this plane the engine stopping? And then of course it just immediately had run out of fuel. I had to switch tanks, and it started back up again. So that was the only thing that I could discover where it wasn't compatible with the new sim.
Oh, okay, so
And
that's
if you
quite
know
amazing.
if you know it, it's not a
in-
problem.
So you dropped in the folder into the new sim, and
Yeah,
bingo,
well,
off you go.
The new sim also has a community folder, and
Yeah,
dropped it in there.
yeah. Okay.
There's some planes that work, like the Horton I'm flying just now. There's absolutely no difference at all. It flies exactly like in the old sim.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah. Aside of no sound and no pumping system, you can fly the Spitty too. That's not the problem. She's just a tad bit more, wandering kind of plane at takeoff.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, without sound, what can you do? I fly on sound, basically.
Me too.
Yes, sound is important. That's true. No, I see an airfield.
I mean, even real life, that helps. Like, if you want to get 500 feet per minute, yeah, you bring back your throttle and stuff. If you do it many times, you just know what it's gonna sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You fly by ear.
Yeah.
Fly by ear, not fly by wire.
There we go.
Englewood, the dad jokes are strong with this one tonight.
Not only just tonight, I'm guessing. Every single time.
Especially tonight.
Okay.
So, where's the
There's a
airport?
Horton in the field.
Does she talk to the cows?
There's no cows here.
There are no moo-moos?
No. There's nothing here. So,
I don't see that piece of thing we have. Ah, there.
yeah, it's a very short one. 1,800 feet.
Okay, so
And
I guess
depending on how you land, it's actually downslope.
ouch.
The way that Kaharia comes in, it's downslope.
So is it where Inglewood sits at? Then I have a. Yeah, I think so. 'cause
Hotel
Lima
Sierra
Kilo Mike
Oscar
Mike-
Golf.
Yeah, but I don't have a proper navigator
Well, follow
in this
me.
thing.
But just
I'm on
take out your
final.
smartphone. Oh yes. I actually see a plane coming in.
Oh yeah, now I see. I have a spot on the GNS. What is that? 430? Yes, it's a 430.
Come on. On down.
And there's a hoppity plane coming in. While it's moving, it's actually not hoppity.
But you're a hoppity pew pew plane.
Well, of course, I'm all wrong now. Oh, you've actually sent me to Horton.
Yes, you're a
Ah.
Horton.
I'm
Oh,
impressed.
there it is.
And I even seem to have the right color.
And you have your pew pews on.
Well, yeah, the Horton always does. And I got the red livery, that's correct too. Yeah. And my pew-pews are pew-pewing.
Yeah.
Why are they pew-pewing?
I don't know.
I didn't even know that they could do that.
Well, the pew pew's on.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it was.
This is annoying. How can I
This
get?
was most definitely a crash.
How
Okay,
can I get the pew-pews off?
Let's go around and try it again.
Zündung. Fire button. Yeah, okay. I am discovering this now, but for me, it's a button which I have to press next to the flight stick in the cockpit. And as soon as I stop pressing it, it stops firing. So, sorry about the pew-pews.
Pew
How
pew
much
pew
I-
pew 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 pew.
I just wonder what it obviously reads something as pew-pews.
Yeah.
Let me see, what could it be? We had a problem with that before, didn't we? Let me see. I switched off the navigation lights to see if that makes any difference. Still pew-pewing?
No.
Has it stopped?
No. Niente.
Oh, so here we come.
Is there anything I can change here?
Oh, bounce. Oh, this thing bounces like a crazy. There we go in the woods again.
If for some reason that pew-pewing stops, tell me. Because I'm just fiddling with buttons to see if they're affected.
Okay. Okay, that's all right. At least we're not in the bushes yet.
No, fortunately there are not many bushes.
Fortunately,
So
indeed.
you trimmed the hedge. Nice.
Fuel pump, speed brakes, flaps.
A
There
container of
isn't all that.
sand. Englewood, are your flappies down? Nope, not
Let's get
anymore.
a little bit more in. Okay, so why? All right. See if I can do a proper takeoff at least.
Okay, Boston Elf is coming in.
Whee!
Oof.
I'll wait for him.
Just made it out.
But you made it!
Most definitely. But with only. Oh, what is it?
What kind of plane is a Sea Fury?
Oh, that's nice. That's another warbird, I believe. Uh, not unlike the Jug. A bit bigger, I would say.
Well, for me, of course, it's just a Bonanza,
Oh, nice.
but it
Who has
must
it?
be Boston Elf. You are flying in the new sim, aren't you? Because I see your nameplate. So is that plane you're flying an add-on? Okay.
Technically, I need fuel.
Practically, there's a fuel station.
The only thing is, will I be able to take off after that?
Well, I don't know. You'll see.
Oh yeah, well. Let's see if I can land it in the first place.
Just don't scratch my paint, please.
I honestly try not to. I'll try not to scratch my own paint either. But
But speaking of fuel, it's a good idea. Was that joke Englewood worthy?
ah, oh, she stops again. Bloody hell. She always does that, doesn't she? Oh, I think I need something easier today.
Why are you behind me now?
Because I just took off?
Ah, I thought you were already in the air
Nope.
when I took off.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, I
There's
feel like
Castella.
something nice and easy. Let's-
You know,
Man,
Cat, but
man, man.
take whatever you like.
Yeah.
The Houghton even leaves the same evil-looking cloud behind in the new
Nice.
scene.
Uh-huh. So,
Oh, Englewood.
should I try Learjet or should I go with the Vision Jet? Vision Jet is a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
a tad bit.
because I don't know, there's a lot more that could go wrong with the Learjet, but we can try it at least.
I missed that cat bat murmuring in the background. Just no Kaharia stream is complete without it.
Don't know whether to be complimented or not.
Well, you decide. But you have the tendency to think loud.
Yes. Very loud. But still nobody can hear me, so it's quite nice.
Well, it's, as long as you are sort of thinking loud, I think I don't have to hear everything. But once you want
No,
to
of course not.
communicate, then I'm getting slightly worried.
Yes. So, yeah, no. I don't think that's a postage stamp. How can I take off in a Learjet from there?
I can just imagine you in a car.
What, taking off?
You would just have a sort of permanent running commentary. What's this guy doing? Is he coming in from the left? And you know, that sort of thing.
That's Murph. That would be Murph for sure.
That must be fun.
I would think it, but I wouldn't actually. I don't think. I don't even know if I can still fly a Lear.
It's like riding a bicycle.
Yes, as they say, with 100,000 buttons
Yeah.
to go wrong. But yeah.
Oh. Look who's here. It is black and white and mixed meow.
Oh.
Sweetheart.
A ladyship.
Yeah.
Maybe ship.
There's tail.
Some of the best company you could possibly get, right?
One question, Catbat. Is Catbat
Yes.
Cat also at the moment just want to eat? Give me food, give me food.
No, she's not at all like that. In fact, she's the the cat I've had least interested in human food. Not that she's not, because she
No, I
is,
mean
but
cat food.
or even less. I mean, not even less, but she just eats sometimes, and that's it. But I leave it.
Whee!
I
Look
leave it
at
out.
that.
Of course, I don't do wet food all that often, so
That was pretty cool, guys. Castella inverted in tow with Lima Kilo. The ELS is working.
Good.
Oof. Okay, we used a bit of the dust at the end of the runway, but it worked.
Whee!
Oh, she has so much power. I forgot. I I ripped this thing right into overdrive. The temperatures go up like way too much if you go full blast.
You also could have taken your Bush 736.
I was thinking, should I? But no. I mean, my Bush 736 is actually easier on these small runways.
Not bad, Englewood, not bad. Englewood has 107 frames per second in 2020.
That's good.
That's very good.
I have about the same in the new sim.
Wow. Fast internet?
No, reasonably fast. Even though I get the occasional low bandwidth thing, but that's not my connection.
Oh, so they still do that in the new sim?
Yeah, but the difference is, which makes it much more bearable, you get the warning, so you know that some terrain might not load in properly, but
Yes.
you don't have to go out and
Right, yes.
reconnect to Bing or something like that. It simply reconnects as soon as it can, which usually is relatively shortly afterwards. So you just keep flying
Right.
and then everything comes back.
And then I heard also the plane loads out, right? If you have no connection.
Well, I mean, this is what since the update, for some reason, some loading processes are quite slow. Today, loading into the flight from the world map was a bit of a
Took
problem.
ages.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But that's only happened since the update. I don't know if that's a temporary thing or whatever. Because before that, I was quite happy with the loading times. I mean, to load into the sim normally doesn't take longer than in the old sim. In fact, if it goes well, it's actually shorter.
Loading into the new sim before the patch, before the update, was about 3 minutes for me. Round about 3 minutes.
Something like that.
And then I did yesterday enable the 2020 aircrafts in my 2024. Had to reboot the sim. Well, no.
Yes, but I
boot.
didn't do that. I didn't do that, and I still had a very, very long loading time yesterday. That was the first time I loaded since the update, and I just have a feeling that there were some things in the sim which needed rearranging before you could actually get in. So I blamed that on the update because today the loading process is just normal. I can always tell by looking at the clips that they play, and I'm usually loaded in before they start in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They start with the Monument Valley, and then there's all sorts of different clips, and you should be in the sim before the
Before.
Monument Valley comes back again.
Okay. Well, it seems the Learjet is all working, operational
Yay!
and stuff.
So somewhere around me, there must be a Kaharia.
Maybe I was.
This is the
Oh, yeah.
annoying thing with JoinFS, it doesn't give you nameplates.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
but I think
So you don't see anyone.
Renbog mode is working on that.
Well, I hope he manages soon.
Yeah.
Because after a while, we won't need JoinFS anymore. It's just at the moment that it's when you have this mix of
Well, I
old
think we will
sims and
also need it in the future when the servers are messing up.
maybe, yeah.
You might need it because some people are not so interested in the new sim. So, just saying. I think I might put it off for another year or so before I even consider it, because
Well, in your case, it's probably also the hardware that probably could do with a bit of an upgrade. And of
well,
course,
my hardware is good enough, I think.
your problem is also the
Should be.
internet connection. You have a pretty slow
Yeah.
internet connection, don't
Yeah,
you?
there's where the issue lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly so, yes. So I'm happy that my airplane gets loaded in, and then. But anyway, if you say it's not that bad, maybe not. So I don't know.
Whee!
And visually, I mean, uh, there are some corners where you just sort of your jaw is dropping
Blown
because it just
away.
looks amazing.
Like
We
there where we
Yeah.
were with in Alaska. That
flying over the
spot.
glaciers there.
Wow.
Jesus, you could see every crack in the ice, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Stunning.
Yep. Or on that flight on Monday, the landscape in Papua New Guinea, I made a screenshot where I just simply got out of the plane, walked a few steps away from the runway,
Okay.
and just stood in a field looking out over the surrounding countryside. And then there was a huge, I don't know what exotic tree it was, with how do you call that? What Tarzan always swings on?
Lianen.
Lianen in German, but what is it in English? You know what I mean? These growths, these plant ropes. Yeah,
Yes.
and they were hanging down from that tree, and it just was so atmospheric. And then, of course, you also get the sounds. So you always have, when you're out there, you hear bird song and so on. It just, if you like that sort of thing, and I know that there are people who are not interested in that, but to sort of this feeling, yes, I'm almost there, then the new sim is an absolute must.
Yeah, but I would have to do it in VR, so
Yes,
good
yes.
luck with that. So yeah, not sure. I mean, I have to dial this even back for that, so
Yeah, but
And I
in
think
in 24, much of the calculating power comes in your case from the cloud.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
So
I
Well,
think
they
but it says it needs more RAM, right? Well, I could be fine with my CPU that has RAM, which is a 3D model. So
yeah, but I mean, like, how much RAM do you have?
ra-
VRAM.
normally, I think I have what, like in the cards. I'm not sure now if I have 32 or 64.
Well, even with 32, you should be okay.
with 32 you're
Mm,
I
okay.
have six. I have 64, but with 32, from what I hear, it's not a problem.
I'm flying on 32 and I don't have a problem.
Yeah. So it's
Even
the
with
thing that
3
needs
monitors.
upgrading in your case is
is the internet,
definitely the internet connection.
yeah, which is not gonna happen ever.
Because my feeling is
So,
that a machine that could run the old sim quite well will also be able to run the new sim, because the
yeah,
as Kaharia said, most of the CPU load is actually in
uh,
the cloud now.
The,
So
yeah,
it's more the question of how fast can you actually download it into your machine.
yeah, and since that always seems to be the issue, so
hello, can your ping go?
So I'm at the next
I'd,
airport and you are
I'd,
as well.
I'd have to try to know it, but yeah, trying costs money because you have to buy it.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Nein.
uh,
No. You also could see that you get Game Pass for a month.
well, yeah, sure.
Try it out.
Mm,
It's not
Yep.
optimal.
What is it, like 20 euros around there
The
for a month?
no. Something between 10 and 17. I don't
Okay.
know the
uh,
actual pricing at the moment. But they're also
uh,
often
you've you've gone.
no, I just read talking and reading is not compatible at the same time today. Sorry. Uh,
Uh,
there are often such things like for a new member of Game Pass, you get it for $1 or €1. Those kind of thingies.
right.
Maybe.
Sort of.
And then you end up paying it by mistake for another few months, right?
Well, it's up to you. I mean,
Yes.
with these sort of things, what I do is I write down in my calendar the date when
Yes.
I have to either give notice or continue.
So we are at the Blue Nile. The White Nile. We're on the
Okay.
Nile.
There's some houses there.
Incoming.
There's a definite town. I don't see the airfield yet.
I'll have to watch my speed here before it starts screaming at me.
Oh, that could be the airfield over there.
It's a bigger one this time.
Okay.
Now I'm
While
quite
you're
impressed with my machine because at the moment I'm running two completely local AI imaging systems on my machine. And they run local, so they have no. I don't use an internet server or anything like that, and they work very well and very fast. I'm really impressed.
I
all
see you.
I
No,
know
it's
is my hardware should be more than sufficient.
And AI image generation is a time killer. Because you have a certain idea what you want, and then it doesn't do it quite as you like it, and you keep trying and trying and trying, and eventually you get what you want, but it can take a lot of time. So, guess who has landed?
Me too.
I see Kaharian Eagle seem to have landed somewhere, so I'll
Yes.
go and do a.
Yeah, there
I'll
is
do a,
definitely a tarmacked airfield.
With
I'll go and do a
6,500
applause.
feet.
Oh, that's almost boring.
I
Almost.
spoiled you, Catbat. I spoiled you.
Yes. Well, I guess the Learjet will appreciate it. So.
Okay, Englewood. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep.
Oh, because this
Who
thing
needs
is.
sleep when you have coffee?
Oh, it only works so long, unfortunately.
What did I post today on our
Clear them
Discord?
all. Floppies.
Yeah, the
The, av-
how many miles?
the average human walks 900 miles per year and drinks 22 gallons of coffee. This means that the average human gets 40 miles per gallon.
Okay.
Yeah, per gallon of coffee.
We are at Hotel Sierra Sierra Mike. Do we have a butter landing? Do we have a butter?
And if you fly, Kaharia flies in 2020. I fly in 2024 with Join FS. So it's
Am
up
I
to
lined up
you.
with the runway or with the taxiway? I have no idea. Can't see it.
There is no taxiway from what I can tell. It's just a
Okay,
field.
so it must be a runway.
Yes.
But it's a runway which is longer.
Then the sim
There's an
shows.
extension to it. Yeah.
No, this is definitely not a runway, is it? I can't see it.
It's not far from the river.
Okay.
It's between the town and the river.
I'm lining up on something, but it looks more like a
Yes.
postage stamp.
No, and
Is this
afterwards,
the runway?
yes. Put it down.
Oh yeah, there is it. There it is.
Whee! Fancy. The fancy bird.
Oh, this has stopping power. That's nice.
Doesn't it have
Oh, yeah, and you have
clamshells?
to... Yes, exactly. And speed brakes.
Ooh.
Yes. So
Speedy
how do I
Gonzales.
disconnect the steering, because this has to be like, this is locked, so I can't turn. How was that again?
I don't know. I flew her once.
I had the button set up so I could on the fly kick it on and off. Don't seem to have that anymore, or I don't remember the button.
Ritus, where do you join on 2020 or 24?
Damn it.
would say nights up we line up on the runway. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to look nights up.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay.
He's at the other end.
Okay. Awesome.
Found it. Found my steer lock button.
You found
so
your button.
So I can turn now.
Yay. Yes, I'm in 2020. But you see Nights Up, who is flying in 24. There comes a catbat. Nights Up is in the Horton. But since the model did a continuous pew 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 and daga daga, I changed him into a Spitty. In his old Spitty livery. So...
Oh, how nice.
So you should be in 2020. Okay. No.
Well,
that's
I
the
certainly
button.
see your nameplate at the end of the runway here.
So you're in 2024.
Yeah, in a P-51 Mustang. Yep.
Pretty livery night, catbat.
Okay, I don't know. I think it's something stock.
It's
'cause I don't
pretty.
have any other.
So I would say let's take
Okay,
off.
Droid Zeus is in the air.
Okay, let's take off. After him.
Good luck with that.
I should say was in the air. Is in the air again.
Oh, don't be mean.
Well, he did a sort of nosedive sort of thing.
That's pretty easy in 24. Excuse me.
You.
Yes, you. Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's nice. Are we actually flying along the river now?
Yes,
I like that.
we are flying along the Nile.
That's another point, Catbat, in favor of this version.
The
of
Nile
sim.
looks better.
The rivers look so much better. You almost don't have, and I just saw it in a these straight, stupid lines for the watercourses, you know,
Yes.
that the sim always put in, and they seem to have almost completely disappeared.
Nice.
So the rivers look much more like they probably do in real life.
Bigger though.
And there is
you have to be high enough.
there is also an add-on which both Kaharia and I have, which I can only recommend everyone who has the new sim. It reduces the number of trees,
and tree
makes
height.
them smaller. There are some areas where it completely clears them, like the Scottish Highlands, for example, which
I have that in this one.
Yeah, it's you know that guy Bijan something. He did that in 2020, and he now brought it out for 2024, and it also introduces a few more different kinds of trees.
Vegetation.
In some areas, it reduces the trees to bushes. It just looks a lot better. with that add-on,
Yeah.
which is, in a way, it's a bit of a bad thing for Microsoft, because that sort of improvement was actually something I expected without an add-on from the new sim.
But
they were
But you
but
know,
obviously,
Greta wasn't happy that they would cut down so many trees. Ah.
yeah,
oh, she
yeah.
wouldn't be happy with us drawing black lines through the sky with Learjets and Hortons for
Yeah.
sure.
The Horton always leaves a really nasty-looking
Stink
black
line.
cloud behind it. Yeah.
A real stink line. And with the 737 immersion pack for SimFX for 2020, you also see the stink line.
Nice.
It looks so much more real.
Mm.
One thing I miss the most in 24, flow.
Yes. Slow.
I don't, because I
Too.
don't use it here. So yeah,
No. Once you've gotten used to it,
yeah,
it's
it's very immersive. The only thing is it kept bogging me out, because it's too, like, it's too heavy for my system,
yeah.
especially VR wise. It was like, I mean, I can use it if not using any VR, then probably, but.
Now when that comes out, I'll be buying it.
Insta.
So it still has the white triangular thingy on top, or the
What do you mean?
menus are the same. The menus are like the old sim.
Well,
or
you
not?
have to sort of move your mouse to the top of the screen, and then you get this drop
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
it's
kind of.
it's a lot smaller than in the old sim.
Okay, Goblin Zeus. The P51 is too sensitive. Yeah, even the Spitty is a hack of sensitive in 24.
I guess you can make up for that with your hardware settings, though, or not.
Yeah, I don't really find that. Everybody keeps saying that, but I mean, I'm not an absolute wonderful pilot, but I find that the planes more or
Yeah.
less behave like
But
they did
yeah,
in the old.
what sort of a setup do you have?
I have the
The
well, I
Verbal,
keep
or that thing that looks like it?
it's VBK or something like that. I don't can't. Yeah, it's a
And so
very
it's probably
Guys,
quite good.
excuse me for a moment.
yeah.
I have a failure on system I1 and I2 and nose 1. Need to land at Bravo Echo Delta ASAP. Still recovering from a cold. Well, Lima Kilo, you're cleared for Bravo Echo Delta via the Lu arrival. Have a good night, buddy. And maybe make some good cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Helps.
Something that warms you up. Yeah, and I mean, one thing that I did, I completely transferred all my sensitivity settings
Nice.
from the old sim to the new, and because of that, I mean, if you don't do that, I can understand that you find the
Yeah.
new sim sort of
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
sensitive. But
Twitchy or.
I have, dead zones and things like that built
Right.
in, which I transferred, and it's fine.
I don't even think I have with the Boeing yoke any dead zone or not more than point something. So
I mean, you only need it for the actual steering axis.
Well, Catbat,
Whatever.
you can, in vanilla setting, you can stir the aircraft with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
2 fingers on what? On the yoke?
on the yoke.
That's nice. I can do that here as well.
Yeah, but it will, well, have a quite exaggerating effect than in 2020. It's different, believe me.
Good night, Lima Kilo Mike.
Gallons of
Good night,
tea.
Lily. Don't know whether that's positive or negative. I mean, we'll have to find out. The Learjet is doing well. That's nice.
The first takeoff in Innsbruck with the 172. I'm so glad nobody except Nightsep saw that. I'm so glad.
that was a bit of a hoppity hop as well. Yeah.
That was rodeo.
Now something tells me there must be a lot of mosquitoes down there.
You mean the...
A lot of stagnant water. And these
Oh, yeah.
temperatures that they have here, there must
Yeah.
be
Must be.
probably malaria central.
Probably. Unless they do what they do here, is like they spray on a regular basis actually in the islands. So we don't have that many.
South Sudan is a failed state. I
Yeah,
doubt
so
if
they
they
might
would
not.
do that. If
It's
they spray
probably-
anything, it's the
It's
opposing
I mean,
fraction.
it's better for the birds if they don't. Oh, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a huge thing where insects dying cause a lot of issues in bird life. Oof! Oh! Somebody
Well, they do
slowing
that
down.
even here in Germany and in the Rhine Valley. There are some regions
Yeah.
where in spring they do that.
She certainly has more power than the Learjet, than the Vision Jet.
Yeah. It's probably
Which-
because the Vision Jet has just one turbine.
Yes, and probably also not that powerful than one of those Garrett engines on the Lear, which seem to be quite a thing.
What's a yellow Vision Jet?
A lemon? A flying lemon? I don't know.
A rubber ducky.
A rubber duck. Oh yeah, you said that last time. It's lovely. The one that hopefully doesn't go swimming.
No bloop bloop.
Now let's see if we can sort of it right here.
The colorful textures down there. Do you see what those brown thing is? The brown thing? Is this vegetation or is this Brackwasser?
I see like empty patches of.
I see both. I
Plant.
see vegetation patches that are brownish, and I see stagnant bits of water.
Yeah.
And then there's also like earth, right? Red color.
Yeah.
I keep my eyes peeled if I see any animals. 'Cause, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there are Well, maybe not elephants, but some kind of a wild animal out here.
Mm. Could be, yeah.
And I saw a video. That's a big thing in Australia where they use helicopters to drive
The
cattle or
farm,
sheep.
yes.
And you can do that in the new sim
Oh,
because the animals run away from aircraft.
alright.
So if
Yes,
you have a group of sheep, you can actually make them
you can hurt them.
to walk in a certain direction. Yeah. And that guy used the Robinson, the small helicopter, and he did that expertly. I think he was actually Australian, so he might have done it in real life.
He did it the Aussie way.
Yeah. Well, before they used motorbikes, but many of
Awesome.
them got killed that way. You could, one of the most dangerous things was the termites, you know. They have these huge structures which they build,
Yeah.
like 2 meters high. And then if it's a high grass and you blast through on a motorbike and all of a sudden one of these termite things stands in your way, you could be dead. And that has happened
Oops.
several times. It's like smashing into a wall.
Wow.
Mm.
And because in some areas the grass is quite high, you don't see them. And that's why it's much safer to do it from helicopter. Okay. Is there an airport somewhere here? Because I see something in the
There's
distance.
some more.
That looks a bit like it could be one.
We can do a touch and went on Hotel Sierra Delta Delta and Hotel Sierra Charlie Yankee.
Yeah, I don't think that was an airport that I saw. That's just the river valley.
Good visibility in this thing as well. Like it.
I only flew the Lear fan, you know, the one with the,
Oh, yeah.
which
Right.
was quite a nice plane to fly. It looks a bit ridiculous, but
Mm.
The Lear fan. Max Simple.
Max Simple. Yeah.
The Learjet, though,
Yeah.
very,
Uh,
very
Can
good.
you
Very
can you
recommend.
explain that,
What?
Catbat? In the sim, the Lear fan has the label Max Simple.
No.
it's,
That's funny though.
it's really strange.
Uh,
And I couldn't, I
oh,
actually looked if there was a configuration file where I could change that. I couldn't find it. Because with other planes I
actually,
could find that in the configuration file.
okay. No, I don't know what max symbol means.
Because
It
when you
sounds
fly
like
that thing
something
in a
you
group
get from
flight,
McDonald's.
everybody says, "Who the hell? What the hell are you flying?" Because
Oh yeah.
nobody knows a plane called Max Simple.
No. Oh, that's funny.
I have to try it out in the new sim. See what it does there.
Hopefully fly.
Oh yes, but how? Maybe it flies backwards with the
Maybe it
fan
has
in.
no noise. I don't know. You might actually want to try your Fuga there, because it has no noise for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe it now has noise in the new sim.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, but it's true. I don't get to try out all the planes that I need to try. There's so many planes where I think maybe they work, but I
Yeah,
just need the time, and it's
to
not
try it
enough
out.
to
Mm.
just start them up and that's it.
No,
You have
you
to
have to
do a
go
flight,
flying. Mm.
and then you can say, okay, it
Works
works or
or
it doesn't.
not.
True, true,
What
true.
I was pleasantly surprised that 613 Studios
Yeah,
Livingston is working in 2024.
Nice.
yeah.
That's very nice. Oh, she's doing aerobatics.
I'm sure that the airport sceneries that are causing trouble are some of the big ones. And
Yeah.
I'm also that's why I'm so pissed off that I can't activate my burning blue airfields in England
Mm.
because they're so harmless and small. There can't be a lot of stuff there that causes trouble. And even if it does, it's my problem. Once I've activated it and the sim crashes, then I know that
Mhm.
I should deactivate it again.
Oh,
But they
yeah.
don't even give me they show me, yes, you have it, but they don't let me activate it.
Not
Right.
available yet.
Which I think is a bit of a cheek because it's my property. I paid for it. How can Microsoft prevent me from activating it? I would
Mm.
understand that if I would cause problems for other people, but I don't. It's just my own sim that crashes.
So bump and go.
Yeah,
Bump.
I did land,
Oh, that was a
but
hard bump.
I get back up again.
What a rocket ship.
Nyong.
Look at what altitude are 6,000 feet? Okay.
Up there somewhere.
Like 30 seconds. Yes.
You probably get intercepted by Castella.
Oh, Castella. Where is Castella? I'm looking out for Eagle. Oh, there you are. Well, yeah, okay. You can try. But
Okay, Castella, do you hear that? It's a challenge.
I mean, he will get here eventually. Right. I'm pulling 5,000 feet per minute at the moment. Passing
I can see
9,000 feet.
a zoomy plane in front of me. That must be a carrier.
Hmm.
This is the thing, when you don't have nameplates, you get really excited when you see a plane.
Yes, I can imagine. So not many people flying then. Not in Africa at least.
Well, and here at the moment in this group, it's only Kaharia.
Yeah.
She's the only other one
On John
who has
FS.
joined MS.
Oh, so you actually see her
I
still?
see
Oh, yeah,
you.
yeah. I hear her and I see her.
Hello.
Just
And
without the nameplate.
nyong.
Yeah,
He goes past.
I've given her the Gertie livery.
No.
Nice.
Oh, okay. You got
So
your night
where's
Seppi livery.
my fuel in this thing? I need to remember where the fuel gauges are so I know that I'm not about to
Are we cutting corners by any chance?
Yes, we're cutting a corner.
Oh yeah, there it was. Oh yeah, I got still quite a bit.
You got a bit fuel.
Yeah, something like 3,000 LBS.
Oh,
sure I can burn through it quite quickly if I try.
Well, mid-air refuel. Can I
It's not
have
me.
some of your fuel?
Oh, yes, we can try. She can carry how much? 7,000? Yes. 7,000 LB she can carry.
That's nice. Are you below me or are you? Ah, there you are. There's the little Spitty. Mr. Nightsap.
I don't know what version I'm running of this, but
A working one.
a working one, yes. Let's keep it at that.
You could tell us many things.
Oh, autopilot. Let's see how that goes.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Initiated.
This plane will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Which plane did that again? Oh, the Focke-Wulf, doesn't it?
I was thinking about Spaceballs.
Yeah, space
Okay.
Now the
Before
next airport
and before
is
it
actually
blows up, it says, "Have a good day."
That's funny. I
Then
don't remember that.
the next airport.
it's called Leo. As in
Like empty. I just
Empty.
saw it.
It's very Lea here.
Yeah.
It's quite Lea.
No wonder it's Leo. There's nothing here.
Probably a German came here and said, "It's Lea here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it Lea."
Probably. It's either that or he was from Ostfriesland, because there's a town there called Leo.
Oh, okay.
But that would be a real coincidence. That guy being from there.
Yeah. Now let's have a look at this Leo airfield. It looks pretty shitty to me.
Yeah, I'm over it. There's nothing.
Jesus. I think I must have already gone past
Yes,
it
you
without
have.
noticing. Yeah.
There's
So we
nothing.
didn't really miss much. It was pretty Leo.
Yep, Leia definitely. Ooh, the Willow song.
Oh. Brakes.
Brakes?
Yeah. You'll see why in a few seconds. If you look behind you, I needed brakes.
Okay. Oh, Goblin Zoo. Scramber is one of my favorite group.
Yep,
Nice.
it's a nice song.
Oh, it's one of my favorite fruits as well. I'm joking. It's not actually, but
I've got some dried cranberries in the kitchen. I want to make some Christmas cookies with it.
could be good.
It could
Sure,
be,
if you
but it could also be horrible because it's my first time.
Whee! An upside down Castella.
probably
Scratch, scratch,
quite good. Even
scratch.
if they look horrible, they'll still taste good.
Yeah, they're quite sort of sour, fresh,
Mm.
taste-wise.
Well, I got my hands on some fresh cranberries.
Yep, I quite like that cranberry juice.
Yes.
What do you like on fresh cranberries?
I don't think I've actually eaten a lot of fresh cranberry. You don't get them a lot, but the juice you get.
Yeah, you get the juice all the time.
Well, I get some fresh cranberries and they tasted like nothing and bitter.
Bitter.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's why it's a bit of a hit and miss, I guess. But the juice,
The juice is nice though.
yeah, that's nice.
Well, I made a kind of jam out of it. Cooked it in a pot. I have a jelly now in the fridge. And that will be numbed with the next yogurts.
Yeah. You can also use it
Whee!
with things like turkey, or like you use Preiselbeer jelly in
Yeah,
German.
I know what
Yeah.
you mean, and we'll surely try that. We won't have turkey, but we have a roast, so should
You
fit
can use it
too.
with any kind of meat. Some people, I've actually had it served even with a Wiener Schnitzel.
Yes, I saw that too in the Viennese restaurant I was on. Head? Come on. Wednesday.
Did they also serve?
No, Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. Totally mixed up with the days. They did that too. And the American peeps who ordered that schnitzel were a bit confused. Why did they get it with the schnitzel?
That's a permanent state of American peeps when they're over here. A bit confused.
And the waitress, very sweet girl. Well, I think she was in her 20s. Yeah, she tried to ask those guys if they wanted to have sparkling water or tap. But she used a completely different
Word.
yeah. I was just wondering what McCasey posted there. Welcome in, McCasey. She was asking them, okay, good evening, if they wanted to have their water with gas or without gas.
Okay.
So they were confused.
Which is what you, as a European, say. I mean, if
It's
you're
so funny.
if you are in countries like France or so, or I would think in Spain it's the same.
It's even in Hungary.
Gas or Singas, yes, yes,
Singas.
absolutely.
When she was waiting at our table, I told her that the Americans will understand you better next time. try it with carbonated water or sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
And she said, oh, thank you. I did not know that. And when those peeps left, I had to get up because it was pretty, the space was pretty tight that they could go behind me to get their jackets. I asked the gentleman where they're from, and those guys were from Minnesota.
Oh. Yeah. Shall we say country?
Minnesota. But they were very nice.
Well, they got soda in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You should know about the gas in the water.
Yeah, I think Minnesota is very rural.
Yeah, I think so too. That sounds.
I'm not even sure if they have a really big city there.
Duluth is not that small, and Minneapolis also.
Yeah, again, it depends whether they are city people or farmers or whatever.
Yeah. But the head of the family who were dining there was a real gentleman. He even tipped the waitress very well. She was like, oh. So quite some nice
gave
guys.
An American tip.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Cats inbound. No!
Yes.
You cannot park here.
Pay
What
me
you
attention, meow.
Yes, but you cannot. I'm gonna crash if you park here.
I don't care.
Oh my god. Well, autopilot engaged then.
I'm the umbrella for Costella. Getting him some shade. Flying all over today. Oh boy.
Baby, you cannot park here. It's not a good spot.
But meow.
But now, yeah. She parks on me every day. In the morning, in the evening. If I sort of sit in the sofa.
Well,
at least he doesn't hate you.
Exactly.
See it like this way. You got your own blankie, your own heated blankie.
I sure have.
So, I think there's another airport coming
Yes,
up.
Hotel Sierra Lima, Quebec is coming up. Let's try to land there.
That could be fun.
Yes.
All I see at the moment is a large green field.
Costella is upside down, in the need of some belly scritches.
Yes, plane. No. It's not here yet.
So where's my runway? Or the strip of dirt we're gonna land on?
Not here yet.
I don't see it either. should have that on the map or not?
I think,
Maybe
yeah,
not.
I think I see it. I think this
Oh,
should
yeah, I
be
have a map.
it.
And
You
it
think?
says there is a dirt strip in the distance. According to this, it's in front of me.
I think it's over
Oh, I
there.
think I see it too. Yeah, it's further
Yeah.
than I thought.
Tristat, welcome in. Good evening. We are in Microsoft 2020. Since 24 has a multiplayer issue a bit. And this plane does not work in 2020 yet. As in 2024 yet.
Oh, yeah, got the runway inside.
Yeah, that's
so
clearly visible.
Yep.
At least in my sim,
Yes,
very
I
much
see it
lighter
too.
than the surrounding.
yes, exactly. Even in this one.
Oh yes, but could be bumpy. It doesn't really look like tarmac at all.
Nope.
Which is good.
The wind can't decide where
Oh
it
yes,
comes
and
from.
there are animals.
Okay.
Yes, there's even one animal on my lap even.
I have a feeling. Oh, there are animals all over the place. What are
Shouldn't
they?
you fly over the field to get them away and then land?
Oh, they're running already. I think they're the same. That's the most frequent animal so far that we've seen. Are these
Buffaloes or what?
water buffaloes? Yeah.
But where's water?
Well, just
The
on the other
Nile?
side. Just
Oh.
we're just next to the water here.
Oops. Let's get some spoilers. Yes, ready. Oh. It's a bit tough to land with a cat in your lap.
It's just the next level, Catbat. Just the next level of
You
proficision.
should change your name from Catbat to Catlap. So,
Okay, buckets.
The clams.
Yes.
Whee! So, my Spitty needs nom. My Spitty needs food.
oh, this is actually Leia. Okay. Oh, I
Then there
thought we
was
had.
another layer.
So maybe it really does mean empty, and
Maybe.
it's a
Maybe it does,
a
because it's
map
even more.
notation, you know.
It's even more layer here than it was
There
in the
can't
other
be
place.
two airports called Leia. So I think
Oh.
it's the map telling us
Nothing
there's
here.
nothing there. Yeah.
So does that mean there's no fuel here?
Absolutely. It's been sold years ago.
Well, you can have some of mine, Karia, because I still got 2,500.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
As long as you're running Jet A1 in that thing as well.
Yes, works. I'm starting from here.
Oh, I might. take a little bit more runway. See.
I have to make sure I don't run into a buffalo.
That's one problem I don't have in this sim.
But they're obviously programmed to run away from you. I mean, even if you're getting out of the plane and walk
Yes.
up to them and they are lying in the grass, when you get closer, they get up and run away.
They run.
We're going
Okay.
south. We just took off from Hotel Sierra Lima, Quebec.
Just about to take off here. Okay.
Shall we wait
Almost
for you
forward.
on this airport, Goblin Zeus? Okay.
So nice to go shuttle mode in this thing. Okay.
So then let's go on course. Here we go. Okay. Is this a good or a bad thing? Look who's here! Sauli Def, welcome in.
Welcome.
Yay! I thought so. Goblin Zeus and a Spitty.
Nice. Oh, let's slow it down a bit.
No worries, Sauli Def. Just drive carefully. At Hotel Sierra Echo Mike. Excuse me. We gonna do a touch and wind.
Mm-hmm.
I know about that.
Sorry?
Doing 400 knots at 8,000 feet, so...
You also can do a blast by and dust them in.
Yes, and I definitely have to slow down
Or she will scream at you.
and drop. Yeah, at 8,000 she only screams at 400 or something, but once I come down, that changes to about 300 knots, 280.
There are little dots on the ground. Little white dots. Or
Don't see those.
Yeah. It's those
Okay.
dots again.
sheep.
I don't know. Could be.
No,
That would
little
be big
houses
sheep.
probably. Like those tent-like houses or something.
Maybe. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. 100%. I'm on your side.
Yep, we talked about that earlier. And it's really missing.
If Flow Pro comes out for 24, it's a insta get, insta buy.
Okay, moving back to 2,800.
What does your are you on live weather nights up?
Yep. Just a few fluffies.
Just a few
Not much.
fluffies. Okay.
And about 16 knots from northeast.
Okay. Here's the catus batus.
Yes, with the catus as well.
Well,
Yeah, there's hardly any warbirds, or there is no warbirds on
there
2024.
is, but only those imported from the Microsoft store. And you have to reactivate them and hope that your sim will load afterwards. That's the thing. The Spitty, when you got it over Flying Iron directly, you can insert her into 2024, but I do not know if it's still like it, but she did not have any sound, and you could not use the wobble pump or the primer.
And I already used the Hellcat Goblin. That works. The only thing is, I have set my fuel on, permanent full 50%. That did not work, so I needed to change tanks and fill up, things like that. But otherwise, it flew fine. So what's happening here?
Let's do this as a waypoint. Or a touch and went, if you like. Or a blast by. Because if we keep up that pace, we can finish it off at the capital.
And high above us, there is Kenya Airlines B787.
Ooh, Dreamliner.
It's basically flying the exact opposite course to us.
Okay.
At 35,000. What I'm not told is the course. No.
Whee!
So what's the heading
here?
198. I fly heading mode, so, because I jumped into the flight, so I have to know what course we're on.
Ah, okay. There are white spots again.
Yeah, it's those white spots that we were wondering about in many other places too.
Do you have those white spots too?
Yes.
Well, not so much here in this sim, but
Big
I've seen
sheep.
them in this sim.
Well, those are very big sheep then, Willow Wolf.
Yeah.
Baked into the scenery.
Exploded sheep, basically.
Bam!
Sheep crater, where a sheep exploded.
Man-eating sheep. Okay. I like it the other way around. But more likely I like the wool. I don't know why the bot skipped that song. Druid Zeus, Castella having fun. You have a red plane on your gun sight? I would say that red plane is a Castella. But please no taka taka taka.
I have a whole area below me full of these white dots now,
Yeah. Me too.
like
I
crazy.
had those too.
I wonder. I mean, if they are an actual feature on the ground, what are they?
Yeah.
If they're not, then why does the sim put them there? What is it that makes them? It's really strange.
Questions and over questions. Oh, there are houses. That thought could have been a boat. Does it look significant different between 2020 and 24? Since
Yep.
you see both?
It doesn't look as green.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Looks
more
a lot more
brownish.
yours, by the looks of it, would be a rather fertile green area. I don't think that's true. I think it's more a dry kind of steppy kind of thing, which it looks like here.
So we're still on the Nile.
On the Nile, but not in it.
Yes, not yet in it.
I have to dig out that old Pink Floyd record, because I think it's I was standing on the Nile when I saw the lady smile, with some stupid line like that.
What?
One of the very early Pink Floyd records. And it impressed me because it was such a crummy rhyme.
Okay.
Sometimes you remember the bad things better than the good things.
Yeah. You do. There's a kitty sleeping peacefully on her cat tree. And I know if I get up and turn on the cat cam, she will wake up and
Mine
leave.
just unparked ourselves
Ooh.
because I think the yoke movements weren't too comfy.
How dare you disturb the rest of the kitty?
I like that. I'm just looking at your teddy bear co-pilot.
Yeah.
He is nice.
He also got admired on Sunday from somebody watching the stream.
Well, there's not many of these, how will you call them, stuffed animals in a pilot look. I was really happy to find that one.
Mm. And he has his hand over the shoulder of the squirrel. They're best buddies.
Yeah. Okay. And as it should be. Now, next airport coming up.
Let's land there. That
Okay.
Castella and Druidsus can catch up. And then we have our sprint down to the capital, Juba.
Juba. Juba is the capital of South Sudan.
Yes.
Yeah. And Khartoum is the capital of
The normal
the
Sudan.
rest. Yeah.
Let's see if we can find the airport.
Again, I think it's probably further than we think.
No,
Expect it too soon.
It's quite
But we should be
close.
more or less flying right
you
in, straight in.
should be right in front of the runway, Nights Up.
Yeah. Well, not quite.
I don't see. Yeah, I think I see it. Maybe. It's a maybe. Is it a paved one?
It should be, according to little nav map, it should be paved. But I don't see any pavement here. All I see, it definitely is the airport. And I think it's actually concrete. It's white concrete.
Got it, yeah. You would sort of have to be left of that water. Yeah. There it is.
Have to do
Got it.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a CP approach.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because there's so many other things in the area which are almost the same color.
Of course, I gotta drop the gear. Flappies.
Speed brakes, flappies, anchor.
Jesus,
Anchor out.
This is more than just tactical here.
Oh, this is very tactical. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. So, third time lucky.
Okay, spoilers gotta come in for the turn.
Careful when you're on final. There, the fuel station is right in the beginning of the runway to the left.
Yep. Oh. Thanks. Thanks for telling me. I'm coming in.
Jesus. That was so tactical. I can't even tell you.
Oh, I'm side slipping a Learjet here.
And I left some rubber on the tarmac.
I'm gonna leave some as well, because there's not much time for flaring.
That's part of the new sim, that you actually do leave rubber on the tarmac.
Oh, actually,
You have
I
a black.
used half of the runway. Wow, this thing has
Yeah.
stopping power. So much of it.
The clamp,
Yeah,
clamp,
it's
clamp.
amazing. So let's see. Do we
Another
need
thing,
fuel? Not at all. That's fantastic. This thing.
another thing in the new sim is everything around the runway is much bumpier and
Oh
much
yeah,
more difficult to
to
taxi
navigate.
over. It's not like in the old sim you could just basically would be flat and you could just go
You just
here.
overland it.
Yeah, this
Do
is
some 4x4 stuff.
You will feel every stone.
yep. There are some areas when there's sort of rocks lying on the ground and your plane actually bumps over the rocks. I mean, you can actually see how they affect your plane. So,
There comes Costella. Will we have
from
butter?
here, oh god, it's still way to go to Yuba, but we'll make it.
Hmm?
It's what, 176.
What?
Yep. No, 93. Uh, that was the heading. 176.
Just follow the river.
Yeah. But that's boring because then I have to keep adjusting my heading. No, Teddy Dev, it's not the
It's
final
not the
stop.
final stop, but the next one is. And
We have
with
93 miles to go.
exactly.
I think I will take off in the opposite direction. So the way Eagle and Druid are landing, because otherwise I will find maybe the fuel station at when I'm attempting to rotate.
Uh,
Sally Def, I'm on 2020. Nightsep is on 24.
and we're both on Join FX. So it's up to you.
Choices, choices, choices.
Yes, decisions,
Right.
decisions.
Oh yeah, if you have both sims, right? Does the 24 take up much space, like on the hard drive?
No,
No.
No.
it's
How
smaller
much?
than.
Less than 100 gigs, or
53 something.
oh, so
And then,
I can.
and then it's up to you how much rolling cache you give it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could easily have it really.
I gave mine 50 gigs of
Yeah.
I
rolling
give
cache.
mine a bit more, but yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I had the space.
But I know people who have only 30.
Yeah, probably is
The,
way
the rolling
enough.
cache helps with the bandwidth problem because
Right, yes,
there are
because then
things
loaded
in
in.
there which you can load
Mm.
directly.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm. Okay, takeoff power set. Rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Let's go for a
I'm,
shuttle launch, shall we?
I'm waiting till Kaharia zooms over me. Then I can settle.
I wait till Catbat is
Yeah.
rotate. Whee! So,
Oh, you came the other way. Right.
She risked it over the fuel station.
Yes.
I didn't. I was too cowardly. It's
I
like no.
I aimed for nights up.
Yes. Yes. I have a feeling like that. That might be true.
I aimed for nights up. Ooh, I got a side eye.
That wasn't from me.
Nope. It was the kitty because of me laughing.
Oh.
I woke her highness up.
That's unforgivable.
Yes.
We'll see how forgivable it is when you give her treats, though.
No midnight treats today.
Oh, then it's unforgivable.
She had double portion of wet food. Hubby fed her at 6 in the evening. I came home
You
at
fed her
7 and she meowed at me like she never had food in the past 100 years.
Yes.
She was begging. She
That's
was
so funny.
begging for food. So
Aw.
she got another serving.
She
Yeah,
knows it worked.
Yeah, she got another helping. I knew my husband fed her, so yeah. But I could not eat my plain rice with
Without
salt
being
and
bothered.
garlic without being bothered. I don't know what it is, Willow. At the moment, she is just like a vacuum cleaner. Whee! There goes Costella. She's like a vacuum cleaner. Sniff, food gone. Whee! Somewhere in front I should see Nights Up.
Yeah, I'm not far away from you at all.
Nope.
And I'm slower than you are, so you should catch up.
Costella zooms along the river.
No. It's gotta be said
Hotel
it's a
Sierra
fantastic...
Bravo Romeo. We are just passing Hotel Sierra Bravo Romeo. Good choice, Goblin Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Sauli Death.
Grover Saurus.
Yes.
Nice. And what is he flying? An HVN 48 or 4B?
I don't
can't
know.
see.
I don't know what that is. Could be a Chinook or something.
Oh,
Yeah, could be helicopter.
We just passed the village of Minkaman, and I read Milkaman.
Ah,
I definitely
no,
need some chocolate.
exactly. That's a sign. That's a
it's
sign.
a sign.
Yeah, Goblin Zeus. Eric Burton is quite a voice. I heard him later, after his animal years. What a voice.
Oh, so what is it? Oh, I'm following the wrong river. Oh my god. I'm doing a Murph here. Oh boy.
That's a streamer's privilege, you know.
Doing the Murph.
Yep. Flight plans are for the others.
Let's go back. I see the night's up again in my
Well, then
map window. So I'm
can't be
in
all
the right
bad.
direction. Castella goes, wee!
And we have Geeking and we have Poco. Interesting names here.
Huaidong, Panwai,
And Cuckoo.
Vunura.
Yep.
I'm sure the people who live over there would giggle over the names we have over here.
Yeah, I'm sure too. We are also passing up later on a place called Logo.
Logo, logo. Alles logo. Thank you for giving me a song in my mind. That won't leave my head now. On the map, it does not look like such a wide area, but it's still pretty wide.
You mean the whole
The
different water courses?
arms and courses. I found myself a cat, but Costella's over there. $50 nauticals. To Yuba. Ding dong.
Yes. She's almost right.
Today the clock is 1 minute ahead, according to my computer.
Now it's midnight. I've seen one glitch so far.
Okay. And
that is
that was?
when I press the speed brakes, you actually have the effect. The plane slows down, but you
Okay.
don't see them. They don't deploy, you don't see them. No, they're not visible.
There's Costella. There's Catbat. There's Druid Zeus. Whee! Looking good, Costella.
Surely down here, there must be, I don't know what's the plural, hippopotamuses. Because in German they're called Nilpferd. And where are we?
On the Nile.
Mm.
Oh.
I have
Yeah,
no idea
there's
what.
also a song, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. You think of it like a joke? No, that's really a Christmas song.
I believe that. There's no stupidity that can't be a Christmas song. I mean,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure. I mean, one is a hippopotamus, but the plural. Well, if you make it short, you can say hippos.
Yeah.
But the official plural must be different. Maybe hippopotami or something like that. I don't know. Is there an English speaker in chat who could help us with the plural of hippopotamus?
English.
Exactly, English.
There's a zooming bonanza. Whee!
I'm sure they ported over their dreadful Bonanza to 24.
Sure. But Willow, I know you're English, but what would you say if there is more than one hippopotamus? How would you call them? And don't say hippos. We want the full form. It can't be hippopotamuses. I don't think so.
Sally Def goes, whee! And Costella goes, whee!
There's a pimple mountain over there.
What?
A pimple mountain. Just
One
flat,
soul.
flat area and one mountain. Hippopotami. Oh, or hippopotamus is it's a thing. Okay. I thought that just sounded so strange. Well, I think we'll stick with hippos.
I like the hippotami.
The hippopotamuses. Oh God. Say that after 2 pints.
No. Both are acceptable. Okay. I stay with the easier one.
It's like the Lufthansa departure of the flight 2222 to Toulouse.
Oh God.
Oh, hungry, hungry hippos.
Now I see something up ahead. There is a marker, so that could already be Juba.
But was this Lufthansa flight the thing?
Yes. I heard it on a video of somebody. It's literally at the gate. They say like Lufthansa flight 2222 to Toulouse.
It would be difficult to say that with a straight face.
Yes. But I think it's like the automated, like the automated voice
Yeah, okay.
when they do the departure call. Yeah, literally.
2222.
You
Runway
wonder
and
they must have done that on purpose. That flight.
got the runway in sight.
Are we already there?
Beijing
Oh.
Yuba Hotel. So in other words, the Chinese
Almost.
are
You're in
active
front.
here as well.
Oh, yes.
Where aren't the Chinese active?
Yeah, that's true.
That's more likely. Whee! That was a soundly dove.
Okay. And the safe approach is called for.
Is it? Oh, I don't see the airport. Yet.
Um,
Is it?
It's actually
Night
before,
is ahead.
and as you approach the city, it's actually before the city from our point of view,
Okay,
on the outskirts.
fair enough. Anywhere near that river or?
Yeah, not far from the river.
Okay. Let's draw some black lines in the sky.
Such a kind of guy you are. Drawing black lines. Those fluffy white clouds. Tsk.
Yes.
I do not want to know how much black stuff will be left behind with a 37-liter engine. That's what the Spitty is eating.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I recently, you know how you see these clips on YouTube.
Soundly
I
deaf.
saw one of the classics again.
Okay.
There's a guy trying to prank someone in a
How?
car by putting his foot over the exhaust of a running diesel. And the driver obviously noticed, and he did what I did in that situation. He just put the foot down, which led to a huge explosion of black, how do you call it? The black stuff
Yeah.
that's in the exhaust. The
Roos.
guy was black from top to bottom.
Suit.
Absolutely. I mean, he
mean
virtually
the-
opened his
he-
eyes, and it was the only white you could see. Yeah.
Nice.
All from black suit.
Suit, yeah. And then that reminded me of the time when I was truck driving, and somebody was trying to do the same with me, and didn't notice that I was still sitting in the cab, and I saw it in the mirror, and I did exactly the same thing. Just put my foot down. The guy never did it again.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Keep your foot out of another guy's exhaust.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? If nobody does that, if nobody
Yeah.
actually puts the foot down, what
Yeah.
happens is you actually stall the engine.
Yeah.
And that, of course, was the prank that they wanted to play. So
Right.
the engine would stall, and the driver would think, "Oh, what the heck? What has happened?" You know.
Yes.
But
Very meh
but
scenery over here.
Big city. Okay, gear,
yeah, it's kind of big
fla-
town.
flaps, and
You have enough runway.
true. Only the anchor then.
7,800. That should be sufficient.
Oh, finally. The gear is down. Bless you.
What else have we got here? An A330. And that must be a Kahana, yes. Just looking at all the planes it shows me here.
Okay.
The A330 is not on the airport, it's actually flying over.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you can disconnect the reverse now. Or it starts rolling backwards.
So where are you?
I'm here.
Where
And
is
I'm
here?
here.
On
Uh,
final.
oh, I thought you had already landed
No.
I have.
because it looked that way on little nav map.
No, I just
Yeah.
flew over the airport and made turn over the city.
Oh god, there's so many planes here. They're all put in by the AI thingy. Oh yes, I can hear something. There you are.
Oh, there you are.
Ah,
Found you.
a hibbity hobbity spitty.
Hibbity hip, hibbity hop, hibbity hip hop hop. Nice acrobatics, Druidus. So there comes Catbird and Castella. Incoming are Sauli Def and Druidus. Nice.
If I want to change your mod in JoinFS, where do I do that from?
The cruise speed of the Spitty is round about 250 when you fly with us. But it can also go up to 280 depending on how zoomy Nightsap is. Well, where do you do that? Normally, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. If you're under aircrafts,
Ja.
das erste ist ersetzen. So, if you go on aircrafts, click
So
on the aircraft.
I don't do it in the place where it shows you. I do it in the other. Okay.
On aircrafts.
Okay.
Right click on the first mark.
Modelle ersetzen. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah. Okay. So,
First you need to mark that plane.
yeah, and then I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supermarine Spitfire Carrier. And
I guess that's Druidzus. Yes, thank you. Ow, 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 ow. You have some yoga?
Nothing to be seen here.
The spitty greetings to the sun.
no, it's funny. It actually calls your plane Kaharia, and so it obviously realizes that this is the livery, but I only see it as Gertie.
Because you need to give me delivery.
The thing is, yes, I don't have the livery. Gertie livery, I have the minute I have the Spitty in my community folder, but I haven't got the Kaharia livery in my. Yes, okay, got it. Sometimes a bit slow, but I'm getting there eventually.
No worries, Goblin Zeus. No worries. That's why I was telling you. So, and now I want to have a cam. That's a weird look, but okay. But they did not fix that in all those years. The cam would...
Yeah, the cam comes in sideways.
Very weird.
But it doesn't in the new sim, that's at least one thing.
So, let's zoom in there. Get in some zoomies. You look like a Funanza, yeah? So, now, service, 60,000, like the Concorde. Nice. So let's see if we can make the weather a bit fancier. Yeah, I like this. So then cheese, guys.
Fromage.
Jeez.
Cheesecake. Come on, disappear. Lemon cheesecake. Sounds nice. No righty right now. So I got my picture. Yay! Guys, it was awesome to fly with you here in 2020. We gonna sign out now. It's pretty late and I need to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to, but I need
Ouch.
to. So, do we have somebody we can raid? Is there someone? Yeah, I think. Let's see. What does he do? Some photo shooting in 2024. Yeah, then let's do that. I'm cleared for VFR to Bravo Echo Delta with a touch and go at bathroom. That sounds actually pretty good. So, guys, we see each other on Saturday, 2000 Zulu. Oh, there we go. On 2000 Zulu on Flight Sim 2024. We gonna try out the Come Air Twin Navion. And well, have a good night, guys. We see you on Saturday. We're signing out. So there's the
Good
raid.
night. Good
And
night.
now
Right.
I need my button. Where's my button? There it is. Good night.